United States Navy in the United States Coast Guard, the greatest sea might in the world, comprised of battleships like the USS Missouri, affectionately known to the entire nation as the Mighty Mo. War record, World War II in Korea. Bombardments participated in, 35. Ammunition expended, 1,780,000 rounds. Number of days under enemy fire, 782. And then there's the United States Coast Guard cargo ship, the Ortega, known to its crew as the Mighty O. The Mighty O's war record, World War II in Korea. Bombardments participated in, none. Ammunition expended, none. Number of days under enemy fire, none. Enemy mines destroyed, 2. Probable but unconfirmed. Supplies delivered, 8,400,000 tons.
Take it away!
The natives are restless.
Somebody hand me a wrench. Hey, on deck, somebody hand me a wrench. Will somebody hand me a wrench?
Be my guest, Blaney.
Slattery. I don't know what I'll do without you, but in 3 hours, I'm willing to make the effort.
Aren't we going ashore together?
Not tonight, pal. Got a date with Mary, alone.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, the trouble with you, Slattery, you got no plan in life. Why don't you get yourself a nice girl like me?
If I do, will you shave?
Oh, what's the use? We've been in this outfit for 12 years. I ought to know better. Now, you take Mary and me. We got a plan.
Mary's got the plan, pal. Marriage.
So what's wrong with marriage?
For you, nothing. I can see your future now, Blaney. Fry cook in Mary's Cafe. I hope you and the chicken fried steaks will be very happy.
Can't you ever be serious?
I am serious.
About what?
Girls, all of them. I guess you might say I'm looking for the right one. I just haven't found her yet, that's all. But I have a lot of fun looking.
Now hear this. Now hear this. Liberty for the first and second sections will begin at 1600. Uniform of the day will be dress blues.
Hey, come here, pork chops. I ain't spending my first liberty chasing a side of bacon.
Yeah, we got more important things to chase.
5'2", eyes are blue, coochie coochie, coochie coo. Is anybody seen my gal?
Yeah, I seen her, and I'll take them out. Hey, there's something familiar about you.
Dolores!
Chief, cargo secured.
Hey, Slattery! How do you tell your cargo from the crew?
Sherman, I thought you said all the pigs were secured.
Are you insinuating I am a pig?
You know your family background better than I do. Men of the Mighty O, I give you the pride of the United States Navy, Chief Bull Muldoon, the only ape ever descended from man.
Snorkel, what are we having for noon chow?
How do I know?
Well, find out, man.
Hey, come on, you guys.
Well, are you cleared for action?
You, be my guest.
By the numbers, freeze. Hup, two, three.
Pot roast, buttered carrots and peas, and salad with mayonnaise.
What's for dessert?
What do we always have for dessert? Bread pudding.
And nutmeg.
And a dash of machine oil.
What do we always have bread pudding for dessert for? Will you give me one good reason?
Because the captain likes it.
An excellent reason.
Who cares? Liberty is coming up. How I love the kisses of Dolores. Dum-de-dum, Dolores.
Nice having you aboard, Bill.
My pleasure, John. I think the Navy and the Coast Guard should spend more time together. Busy ship you've got here.
Bill, say hello to my executive officer, Commander Mitchell. This is Captain Peters.
Commander Mitchell?
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
I'm looking forward to having dinner aboard the Ortega tonight.
I understand we're having an extra special mess.
Yes, sir. Arrangements are all complete. Everything from celery soup to blueberry pie.
Fine, Mitch.
Blueberry pie. That's one of my favorites. Not all we get aboard the Avoca's rhubarb pie.
Hi, Dolores.
Snorkel. are you doing?
Dancing with the pig, sir.
Did answer your question, Commander. Captain Peters, this man has one of the most unusual talents. Snorkel, take a deep breath and tell me what we're having for noon chow.
Already took a sounding, sir. A pot roast, buttered carrots and peas, salad with mayonnaise, and bread pudding.
Bread pudding. Excellent.
Yes, sir. I thought you'd be pleased.
Most talented nose afloat. Dismiss, Snorkel.
Aye, aye, sir.
We have bread pudding quite often for dessert. Sometimes twice a day.
Really?
Yes, I can't stand the stuff, but the men are very fond of it.
It's the same aboard the Avoca with the rhubarb pie.
We'll expect you tonight at 18:30.
Fine, John.
How's it coming, Chief?
Fine, sir.
Good. When you're finished, I'd like for you to take a look at the drain in my sink.
Yes, sir.
And Blaney, when you finish with that cook, he tells me the dishwasher's broken down.
Yes, sir. And when you finish with that, Chief, I want you to convert my electric razor to gas.
All right, Cookie, what's the matter with this thing?
Short apartment, you tell me. Well, it sounds okay. Something down there.
Hey, I think it's a valve.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Here, sweet tooth. Hey, Blaney.
Yeah?
What happens to a guy when he becomes an officer?
He draws almost as much pay as a chief, I guess.
No, that ain't what I mean. What happens to him up here?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you.
Now, when you get in port, what's the first thing you think about after 3 months at sea? Fixing this valve.
And after that?
Going ashore.
Before that, what do you think about?
Fixing the valve.
You take the exec Mitchell. What does he think about first night in port? A 7-course dinner. Me, I never want to be an officer.
Me? I love 7-course dinners.
You would. You're the officer type.
What are you doing, Cookie?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm kneading dough.
Well, who isn't eating dough?
Har, very funny.
Just like Mother used to make.
What mother?
Got that valve fixed yet, Blaney?
Get off my back, Slattery. I gotta get this job secure or I'll never get out of here.
Cookie, this is the best soup you ever made.
That ain't soup, it's dishwater.
That's what I said. Best soup you ever made. Hey, Blaney, I'm going ashore for the exec. Anything you want to tell Mary?
Yeah, tell her that all I've been thinking about since I got in port is
Fixing that valve. Now, come on, Slattery, get out of here. We got work to do. Come on, out.
Why don't you do ashore? Pick up the ship's mail?
I was just leaving, sir.
All right. Oh, what's going on here, Goodwin?
Nothing, sir. Just kneading dough.
Well, who isn't kneading dough?
That's a good one, sir. I must remember that.
How are those blueberry pies coming along?
Just fine, sir.
Fine. Goodwin?
Yes, sir.
That's the best soup you ever made.
Hey, Slattery. Look, since Blaney's been unavoidably detained, you tell Mary not to worry. I'll be glad to take over myself.
Look, lover boy, let's get one thing straight. Mary is Blaney's girl, and if you or anyone else try to foul him up, you better get yourself another ship.
You said Blaney was stuck on the ship.
I'll foul up Blaney as much as I want, pal. He's a friend of mine. But that doesn't mean anyone else can. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
And another thing, sailor, don't sir me. I'm a chief.
Honest, Mary, Is that Slattery as cute as his picture?
Cuter. But remember what I told you. You don't stand a chance with him unless you play hard to get.
But that's against my nature.
How well I know.
All right, girls, come and get your ration of kisses. Hi, Tony.
Okay, Slattery, break it up. It's wonderful to see you.
Glad to see you, too, doll. But not half as glad as Blaney's gonna be.
Where's that big lug? Seems like years since I've seen him.
Oh, he'll be here. Hey, what's the deal? Surprise party, huh?
Blaney's third hitch in the Coast Guard.
Oh, that's wonderful, girls. Blaney'll flip.
I'd like you to meet my friend June Evans.
Well,
I almost didn't recognize him without the coffee cup.
I showed June your picture.
honey, I don't know anything about your past, but I know an awful lot about our future. What are you doing for the next 6 days and 8 hours?
Well,
She's busy.
Now, June, I've never asked a girl this before, but could I have a picture of you
Picture?
to put up on the bulkhead alongside the picture of my mother?
Well, I have some snapshots in my bag, small ones.
Honey, I couldn't stand the big one.
Slattery, I know what chowhounds you and your shipmates are, so will you double check me on the menu?
Right.
There's hamburgers, hot dogs, potato salad,
Feast for a
pie.
gourmet. How about beer?
Beer? How's the budget? Fresh out.
Nothing but assets. Here, get a couple of kegs.
I can't take your money for this party.
Not my money, doll. Just a little contribution from the boys.
The boys didn't know about the party.
They didn't know how to roll the dice, either.
Slattery, sometimes you're sweet.
How about this picture in a cap and gown at my high school graduation?
Oh, honey, that's a little too educational.
How's this one?
That's it. That's the picture that goes up on the bulkhead alongside of Mother.
But I'm in a bathing suit.
Make a nice pair. Mother's in a bathing suit, too.
Oh, Mary, we just can't get them. Are you sure? Absolutely.
Couldn't you get them at Holland's?
I tried every place. We just can't get them. Well, we have to get them, that's all.
Get what?
The pies. Blaney will be so disappointed. Why, you know he'd eat pie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh.
I've been planning this party for so long, and I wanted everything to be perfect.
But those pies are so important. There must be something I can do.
Honey, there is. How would you like to top off your party with, say, 14 blueberry pies?
Where are you going to get 14 blueberry pies?
Well, the problem isn't where. It's how. Now, this is the bulkhead, right behind the pie locker. Lover boy, I want you to cut a section out, about so you won't have any trouble getting it back.
Why cut through a bulkhead?
There's no other way. You know how Cookie is. He's either got things padlocked or he's sitting there guarding the food himself. Now, to cinch, get going.
We could all get a dick caught for this.
Yeah, how are we going to explain cutting through that bulkhead?
That's easy. They're going to expand the galley while we're in port anyway. You saw the work order. We're just starting a little ahead of time, that's all.
Yeah, but we all got the duty in Chief Blaney's section. He'll be looking for us.
Look, you monkeys want to go to this party, don't you?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but nothing. You owe it to Blaney. You're going to let him down on his anniversary? You know how he likes pie. Sherman, now you're the lookout. Sound the all clear. That a boy, now get going. Operation Blueberry, underway.
Supposed to be right here.
Well, go ahead, start cutting.
Wait a minute. We don't want to come out in the middle of the stove.
Lover boy, just don't stand there. Do something.
Got to be zeroed in on that pie locker. Snorkel, this is going to be the pinnacle of your career.
It is? It is?
It is. Your moment of destiny. Take a deep breath. Now go, man, go. Well, what is it? What do you smell?
Rivets. Bacon grease. Celery soup. Dishwater. Blueberry.
Are you sure?
14 of them.
Oh, must be wonderful to be born with such talent.
Sweet liberty. Ah, sweet liberty. Oh, it comes Blaney.
Get lost. Snorkel, cover boy. Blaney, I hardly recognize you without the grease. It's been weeks since I've seen your naked face. Yeah, well, you'd have seen it sooner if my men had been around to help me with the repairs. Where have you guys been? On a special detail. Oh, special detail, huh? Like one of your crap games, maybe? Well, there was a little dough involved. I'll take care of you guys after Liberty. Did you see Mary? Oh, yeah. She wanted to send her regards to you, but she couldn't remember your name. She'll remember it after tonight. Don't go away, you guys. Hey, what's eating him? Wonder what Cookie wants with the exhibit. Blaney, I have a feeling there's a storm brewing. The way I feel now, it could rain, and I wouldn't even get wet. No matter what happens, don't change that attitude, old buddy.
Now hear this. Now hear this. This is Commander Mitchell. All liberty is hereby canceled. All hands are restricted to the ship. Chiefs Blaney and Slattery will report to my quarters immediately.
If you fouled up my date with Mary, so help me, you're going to have the fattest lip in the Coast Guard. Now, come on, sailor, move. "14 pies don't go AWOL all by themselves. You miserable scavenger, I know you had something to do with this.
Blaney, I swear to you, I did not touch one of those pies.
Slattery, you got me restricted for the last time. This is just another one of your cheap tricks. Like the time in Tanganyika when you tried to trade the captain's dinghy for a date with the chief's daughter.
Would have been worth it.
Yeah, well, I should have arranged to have your head shrunk. I got a date with Mary tonight, and I'm going to keep it, see? So remember what the exec told us. You've got 1 hour to get them 14 pies back, or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'm going to tell the guys about those crooked dice you used in the crap game the other night.
What crooked dice?
These.
Loaded. Blaney, you are framing me.
Yes, I am framing you.
Now, look, you know I never used crooked dice in my life.
I know it, and you know it. But they don't know it. These were Barker's dice. But I'm going to tell the guys that I found them in your pocket.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, Blaney.
Ha ha!
Yeah, I guess you would.
1 hour, Slattery.
Blaney had a talk with us, too.
He said if 14 pies don't seep back into the pie locker, but soon we'll all be scraping barnacles. And he didn't mean off the bottom of the ship.
Yeah, and he wasn't kidding.
Look, we agreed to steal the pies, but we didn't agree to get caught.
What are you going to do about it, Slattery?
That's easy. You guys are going to replace the pies.
Shit, what?
Sherman, didn't you say you knew one of the cooks on the Evoca?
Boy, he's my third cousin by marriage.
Here's a double sawbuck. You think he'd make a deal for 14 pies?
Shucks, for 20 bucks, we could sell the whole ship.
You think Muldoon's gonna let us get off that Navy scow with 14 pies?
I'll handle Muldoon. You take care of the pies. Now get going and keep cool.
Every day is the ladies' day with me. Deedle-dee-dee, deedle-dee-dee. Every day is the ladies' day with me. Deedle-dee-dee, deedle-dee-dee.
Yeah, man.
Every day is the ladies' day with me. Hiya, Brainwave. I hear you were naughty boys. Now you have to stay after school.
Don't rub it in, Muldoon. I was really looking forward to Liberty this time. What a dish. I'm sunk. If I don't pick her up tonight, she'll never speak to me again.
Well, maybe you should let me take over for you, if you ain't afraid of me stealing it from you.
Well, I guess I have no alternative.
You got no liberty either.
Muldoon, this is definitely the girl for you. She's a beautiful, dramatic actress.
Actress? Where does she act at?
Front line at the Chi-Chi Club.
Hey, real class, huh?
Class, money, and a sparkling joie de vivre.
Yeah? Is it a convertible?
Sure.
Slattery, old buddy. I'll never forget you for this.
Muldoon, I'm sure you won't. Sir, I feel there's been a grave injustice done.
All right, Slattery, all right. Let's hear what you have to say.
I've been thinking about those pies.
In fact, a lot about them, and there's something about the whole thing that disturbs me.
Uh-huh. Come on, get to the point, Slattery.
If you don't mind, sir, I'd like to reenact the events leading up to the supposed theft.
Go ahead.
Now, Cookie, try to recall, where were the pies kept?
Well, they weren't up in the crow's nest.
Answer the chief's question, Goodwin.
Yes, sir. They were over there in the pie locker.
And how did you discover that the pies were missing?
Well, I just went to the pie locker like this and opened it like this, and they were gone. My pies. My pies. But I thought...
This is what happens when cooks start thinking.
What's the meaning of this, Goodwin?
Son, I don't understand it. They weren't there the last time I looked.
If you'll permit me, sir, I think I can explain this mix-up.
Please do.
Now, just to illustrate, sir, would you walk to the pie locker and open it?
Well,
It would clarify everything, sir.
oh, very well.
Thank you, sir. You open the pie locker with your left hand, right?
Left. Right.
Right. Left. Then my theory is correct. Don't you see how it happens, sir? It's really very simple. Excuse me. You see, when Cookie opened the pie locker, he looked in the right place, all right, but the pies were on the left. Right? And when he opened the left, the pies were right there. Right? In other words, when he looked right, he looked wrong. And when he looked left, the pies were right there on the left. Right? Wrong!
Goodwin?
Yes, sir.
See to it that this doesn't happen again.
No, sir. Yes, sir. I'll try to. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Right.
Good. Goodwin? Attention all hands. This is Commander Mitchell. Liberty for the first and second sections will begin immediately.
Hey, Slattery. You're gonna keep your promise, ain't you? You're gonna let me keep my date with the convertible, ain't you?
Promise is a promise, Muldoon.
Oh, Slattery, you're a good man. And I want you to know I take back all them nasty things I ever said about you. Yes, sir, you're a good
Attention
man.
all men of the Avoca. This is Captain Peters. All hands are restricted to the ship until further notification. Chief Muldoon will report to my quarters immediately.
Slattery! You had something to do with this. I don't know why, but you did. I knew I should never have trusted you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Be my guest, Chief.
Let's have another cup of coffee, and let's have another piece of pie.
Bracelet's beautiful. Where'd you get it?
I made it myself, baby, out of peach pits.
Come on, Dolores. Mush.
Oh, honey, you shouldn't have gone.
Were you really surprised, Blaney?
Sweetheart, when I look at you...
Really,
anything-
Blaney? Do you?
Honestly, honey, I just think
Am
you're
I,
just so...
Blaney? You say the sweetest thing. The pies!
Oh, yeah. Let me have your attention, everybody. Hey, pipe down.
What is it, Slattery?
For my old pal Blaney. A little surprise for me and the boys. Excuse me, be right back.
That Slattery is wonderful, isn't he?
Yes, no.
I'll reserve judgment on that statement until I find out what the surprise is.
Attention!
Carry on, man.
I'm so glad you could come, Captain.
It's my pleasure, Mary. Miss Kincaid, you know Captain Peters, the USS Avoca?
Pleased to meet you, Captain.
Pleasure's all mine.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Congratulations, Blaney.
Thank you, Skipper.
This is Blaney's third hits with the Coast Guard.
Well, congratulations, Chief.
Thank you, Captain.
Here, boys, here. Blueberry pies are here. There'll be a hot time in the ocean tonight. Hey, sailor, give me half these pies, will you?
I'll be glad to, Slattery.
Anyone for pie? Sir?
Blueberry pie, Slattery?
Yes, sir. Blueberry? Why, I could sworn Commander Mitchell said we were going to have blueberry pie aboard your ship tonight, Captain.
Yes, that's what I thought, too.
Yes.
Gentlemen, refreshments?
Slattery? Blaney, I think we'd better discuss this further. Board ship tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. Slattery, in my private office. Portman. What do you know? Blueberry.
Now then, the pies were originally here, right?
Yes, sir.
They were supposed to be blueberry pies, right?
Yes, sir.
But there were none left. What was left, Slattery?
The rhubarb, sir.
Right. Well, gentlemen, I have no alternative. You're restricted to the ship until you've baked 14 blueberry pies. And when I come back, there should be 14 left. Right?
Right, sir. Slattery!
Here's your change, Chief.
After you, Nate.